Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how to download an Elementor template today. This is specifically for the link in bio template, but this is also how you would install any Elementor template. So first things first, we want to have WordPress installed, your account set up, and Elementor installed as well. So if you don't know how to do any of those things, go ahead and pause this and I will link to a tutorial on how to install all of that in this file. So pause if you don't know how to do that, come back to this and we'll keep moving forward. So first thing we're going to do is go over here to templates on the left, which you'll have this tab here if you have Elementor installed already. And right now I just have the free version installed. You don't have to have the pro version for this particular template if you just want to kind of try it out first. So we're going to go up here to import templates and you're going to choose your file. So I'm going to download it here. It's this JSON file. It'll probably look a little bit different for you by the time you download the zip file and extract it and all that fun stuff. But what you're looking for is the JSON file. So we're going to open that, import, and then we have it, link in bio. So I'm going to go in here and edit with Elementor and see what we're working with. So this template obviously is branded for my site, my color scheme and typography and logo and all that fun stuff, but you can customize this to match your own site as well. I'll show you how to do a couple quick things here. So if you want to change this main call to action here to whatever you want, say we want to change it to view my work, change that text out. If you want to change the link, right now this is just linking to my portfolio. You can drop any link you want to in there. You can adjust the settings. So if you want it to open in a new window or not, do that there. I don't really think we need to mess with any of these other ones. You can add an icon to the button if you want to. Here, you can upload your own icon or just pick from Elementor's library. As for styling, tons of options of things to do here. Typography, obviously the typeface. This Elementor pulls in Google fonts, so there's a ton of stuff to pick from in there. You can figure that out and then change the font size if you want to, the font weight. I have it set to transform to uppercase, but you can change it to whatever you want there. We'll leave the rest of that stuff alone, probably. You can adjust hover settings. So I just have it to change to green on hover, as well as the shrink animation, just because it's kind of like weirdly satisfying to hover over that and have it shrink. Maybe that's just me. And then border type, if you want your button to have a border, you can define that here. Once you pick one, you can change the size of the border, the color, all that fun stuff. I have the border radius set to 50, which is what gives it the rounded corners. If you want squared off buttons, you can just take that out. I think that is all for the buttons. Just as far as like moving things around, you can click and drag, change the order of any of this stuff. You can duplicate, right click, duplicate a button, right click, delete a button. If you don't want this divider thing here, I just include it in mine because it kind of gives emphasis to this first button. But if you don't want that in there, adios. Your logo, if you want to swap that out, so you can upload your own. Let's see what I got in here. It's literally that easy. Just swap it out. If you want it to be bigger or smaller, you can adjust that in here. I don't think you need to really play with any of the other image settings. And then the last thing would be social icons. So these are just kind of standard icons or social services that most people have, but you can delete some of these if you don't want them, or you can add new ones. There's all kinds of stuff that you can pick from, or you can even upload your own icon if you want to. You can search through their whole library add Snapchat, SoundCloud, Spotify, pretty much anything you could ever think of in there. And it's set to pull in the brand color of whatever social channel you put here. But if you want to customize that to your own brand colors or whatever, you can go to Style, change this from official color to custom, and you can tweak that there. We'll just do it real quick so you can see. So the primary color is going to be the background of the icon, and then the secondary is the icon color itself, which kind of seems backwards to me, but it is what it is. So then if you ever do something that you don't like, you can just Command Z and get rid of it. So that is that. Changing out links for these is really similar to the buttons. You just click on the little tab, put your link in there. You can change these as well to open in a new window if you want to. And it's really that simple. So let me move this out of the way. All right. So once you're done and you got it all where you want it, you can click Update to save. I just want to show you guys a little responsive thing real quick. If you ever want to see what it looks like in different views, so obviously we're looking at desktop view now. You can look at tablet view and mobile view just to see, make sure it all looks nice and clean. So that is that. So since this is a template, it's not technically an actual page on your website. It's just a template that you can pull in to any page that you want. So what we're going to do is go back out to the dashboard, make a page for your link in bio, and then we're going to pull the template in there. So first I'm going to make a page. I'm just going to call it link in bio, and then click Edit with Elementor. Alrighty, and then from here, you have your little Elementor widget. And what this folder is where all of your templates are. So if you have Elementor Pro, you'll have access to all of these pre-built templates that Elementor offers, and you can pull in those. If you don't, you can make your own templates or use mine and pull them in here. So anything that you upload in that first step that we did will be listed here under My Templates. So all you have to do is click Insert. Do you want to also import documents and settings of this template? So in this case, we're going to click Yes because I had it specifically set up a certain way. So the main thing when it asks you that is it's asking about this page layout thing, which you can get to in the settings over here. So the page layout I had set to Elementor Canvas, which means it's just using this template and nothing else. So it's not pulling in your header or your footer or any other styles that you may have on your website. It's just this template. So that's why we want to check yes on that to make sure it stays that way. If you don't want it to be that way, you can change this to either default or Elementor full width, and that will pull in your standard navigation menu and footer and all that stuff. I just like to keep it clean because it's going to be your Instagram link in bio. Like they don't really need to see all that stuff anyways, and they'll see it once they click on one of your buttons to go further into your site. So I just like to keep it nice and clean, but you can do whatever you want to there. So yeah, we have the template in there. It looks good. I'm going to hit publish. So anyways, your page is good to go. You can go back out to your dashboard. If you want to check what your URL is going to be for this page. So WordPress automatically just takes your title and makes it into a URL, but you can change that to whatever you want. If you want to change it to IG link or whatever. So then you can save that, and then it'll just be whatever your URL is. This is just a demo site that I'm using, but yoursite.com/IG link, and then you can put that in your Instagram link in bio. So I hope that all makes sense to you guys. So it's kind of a fast-paced tutorial, but feel free to rewatch it if needed. And as usual, feel free to email me or DM me if you have any questions or need help on using the template or run into any glitches or weird things. You can always email me at Rachel, Rachel, at zampindustries.com. That's ZAMP industries.com. Feel free to reach out at any time. Thanks.